Find a comfortable seat on your mat by folding your legs. Gently rock from side to side. Use your hands to release any excess tension in your hips. Bring your hands to rest comfortably on your knees or your thighs and begin to sit tall through your spine. Close your eyes and settle into your pelvis, allowing your pelvis to rest at the base of your torso, settling deeper into your seat, more into the earth. Begin taking 3 slow, long, deep breaths in through your nose. Hold your breath for a moment. Fill up your lungs, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Expand your chest and diaphragm, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, like you're breathing out of a straw. Last one, take a deep breath in. Oxygenate all the cells in your body. Hold, and then exhale slowly all the air out, right down to the pit of your belly. Come back to your natural breath and bring your hands to the top of your head and start to tap your pituitary gland. By tapping gently, this stimulates the glands. Tapping your third eye between your eyebrows, increasing clarity. Tapping your thymus gland in the upper chest to increase vitality and boost your immune system. And then by tapping your lower belly, your lower dantian, where your chi is stored. Get that flowing. That's it. Good. Bring your hands back to your knees and just feel the energy flowing as you circle your arms up to the top, interlace your fingers, and go ahead and stretch right, stretch left, wake up your side body, just like you're getting up first thing in the morning. Just stretching, working out the kinks, grounding your sit bones. Come through center, pull your lower belly in and up, and then exhale, release your arms down. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and inhale to roll the shoulders back. Open your collarbones, upper chest. Lift your chin if you like. Squeeze your shoulder blades, and then release your hands back to your knees. Begin to make circles with your torso in one direction. They can be small circles or big circles. You can add your head if you like, just to relax the neck. Just kind of getting into the hip sockets again to release any excess tension. And then go in the opposite direction. Make your circles smooth and even, just working out the knots. One more circle in this direction, and then come up to center. Breathe up and down your spine. We'll begin by swaying from side to side. This is called seaweed. So just again, working on the side spine, again adding fluidity to this movement, and let go of the rigidity. Begin to loosen up, drawing that energy up from your base all the way up to the crown of your head. Good, come back to center. Breathe up and down your spinal column, and then coming onto all fours to your tabletop. Stack your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And inhale, draw the chin up, lift your sit bones. And then exhale, push into the hands, draw your navel to your spine, curl your chin to your chest. Inhale, soften the belly, draw the heart through, lift your chin. And exhale, push into the hands, into the cat tilt. Inhale, soften the belly, lift your sit bones, lift your chin into the cow. And exhale into the cat tilt. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to your neutral table. Now pick up your right knee, flex your right foot. Begin to make circles, small or big, getting into the hip socket once again. Keep your breath coming as you move, lubricating, go in the opposite direction as you hydrate that socket. Keep your right leg straight out to the side. Pick up your left arm out to the side and hold for 3, 2, 1. And now lower that right foot out to the floor. Come up to the kneeling. Slide your right hand down the right leg. Pick up your left arm and make a circle with that arm in front. As you inhale, pick up the left arm, open your shoulder. Exhale across the body and down. Inhale, pick up the left arm, and then stretch it over for a side stretch. Stabilize your legs, move your head if you like, loosen your neck. Feel that side stretch. Lift your rib cage right out of your waistline. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Put your hands on the floor. Sit towards that left heel. Turn your right toes towards the ceiling and get into your groin, into the inner leg. Feel that stretch. Just sit to your own degree. Find your edge and then shift your weight back to the tabletop position. Pick up your left leg, bend your knee, flex your foot and make circles in one direction. Notice the difference between each side. And then go in the opposite direction and keep your breath coming. Taking your left leg out to the side like a wing, pick up your right arm now and hold tight in your tummy for 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left heel to the floor, sit towards your right heel, and begin to stretch that inner thigh. Flex your left foot a lot, turn your toes up, and breathe, settling into that space. Use your breath, and then shift your weight back to the tabletop position. Bring your big toes to touch, open your knees wide, come down slowly into the extended child's pose, soften your hip creases, long lines of energy from your fingertips to your hips. Relax your knee joints, roll your head from side to side, massage the skin on your forehead if your forehead is flat. Push into the hands, lengthen your spine. And then on your inhalation, lift your head, shift your weight forward, bring your legs all the way together, tuck your toes, and lift your hips. Legs are like matchsticks. Downward facing dog. Push into the hands, reach your hips high to the sky. Lift your heels now, come high on your toes, stretch the arches of your feet, and then exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, bend your top knee, flip that hip open, and flex your right foot. Press into the hands equally, turn your head for a twist if you like, look under the armpit, lift your legs straight up, and then exhale, take a big step to your hands. Lower your left knee, point your left toes. Crescent lunge, take your hands to that front knee, gently lower your pelvis, stabilize your legs. Inhale, circle the arms alongside your ears, open palms, open fingers, lift your gaze, stabilize your legs, and lift your ribs out of your waist. Right hand to right thigh, left hand to the floor. Pick up that left leg, twist to the right, and open up your arms. Float that left arm up, engage your legs, and then exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale to the plank and hold in your plank. Nice long diagonal line. Tighten your tummy, hug your muscles right to the bones. And then exhale, slowly bend your elbows, come all the way down, chest to floor, release your toes. Inhale to your cobra, find your peak, open heart, and then exhale to soften your chest down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, tighten the buttocks, exhale to melt it down. Last one. Inhale to your cobra, drop the shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. And then exhale, melt it down. Inhale, tuck your toes back to plank. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog, legs all the way together. Stretch your shoulders. Now inhale, lift your left leg straight up, bend that top knee, flex the left foot, flip your hip open, and just let that left foot be heavy. Inhale, stretch it high, and exhale, take a deep step to the top of the mat. Lower the right knee, point your right toes, come up to the crescent lunge, gently press into that left knee, open chest, and then inhale, circle the arms, stabilize your legs, arms alongside your ears, and feel that back bend. Use the top of your back foot for leverage. Exhale, take your hands to the floor, slide your foot back into a twist. Open your left arm now, open your chest, squeeze your legs. Feel that twist, keeping your hips in center. Bring your top hand to the floor and step your feet together, top of the mat. Separate your feet hip-width apart, place your hands to your shins, and pull the chest out to a flat back. Soften your knees if you need to. Take jet airplane arms if you like, reaching your fingertips back behind you. And then exhale to roll slowly down into the ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Can sway from side to side. Rest your belly on the tops of your thighs and just decompress your spine here. Let your neck be long and loose and let some blood flow down into the brain. Bring your hands onto the floors, halfway up, hands to your hips, and then inhale to rise. Bring your arms all the way up, circle them over your head, look to your thumbs, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Hopper step your feet together. Inhale, circle the arms up, grab your right wrist, and then bend to the left. Soften your knees, neutral pelvis, breathe into the side stretch. Grounding your feet. Inhale, pick up the arms. And then exhale, grab your left wrist. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, bend to the right. Pick up your rib cage out of your waistline. Tighten your tummy, and inhale, pick up your arms to rise, and exhale, palms to the center of your chest. Inhale, take a big step to the right, separate your feet parallel to each other, about 3.5 feet, open the arms wide, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale to open the chest, and then exhale, crease and fold. Take your arms over your head, soften your shoulder heads, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and just feel that stretch through your shoulders. Rest your hands on your lower back if you need to. Then releasing your hands, take them underneath your shoulders and inhale halfway up to a flat back. And exhale, turn your heels in once, take your hands onto your knees. Bend your knees and just shift from side to side. And then as you exhale, bring your right shoulder to left inner knee. Straighten that right arm, look over that left shoulder and feel that lower lumbar twist. Inhale back to center and switch sides. Push into that inner leg with your left hand. Good. Transition slowly back to center. Bring your hands to your heart, palms together, and hold here. Inhale, circle the arms, straighten your legs, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to the heart. Inhale, straighten your legs, circle the arms straight up. Exhale, bend your knees, dip down. Inhale, wide circle, long line. Exhale, dip down into your knees and hold here. Goddess pose or God pose. Engage your buttocks, engage your glutes. Inhale, press the palms over your head, and then exhale, release the arms down by your side. Bring your palms to your heart, turn your heels in once, and then bend your knees, come into the yogic squat. You may need to adjust your feet a little closer. Take your elbows on the inside of your knees, press the palms and lower them down towards your navel. Tuck your chin, gaze softly to your fingertips. From here, take your hands to the floor in front of you, press into your feet, lift your hips, straighten your legs, and heel toe your feet all the way together. Lift your heels high to the sky, and then slowly bend your knees. Keep your heels up. This is called the perch pose, so just imagine you're perching on a branch. And if you like, you can balance by bringing your palms together, arms around the knees, lower your fingertips, lift your hips, straighten your legs and lower your heels. Heel toe your feet hip width apart and hook your big toes with your first two fingers. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Pull on the toes, palms face each other, elbows wide. Engage the backs of your legs, energetically lifting your sit bones out of your heels. Ground your feet. Let your head be heavy. And inhale halfway up. Exhale hands to your hips. And inhale to rise, strong legs, come all the way up. Release your arms, hop or step your feet together and step to the top of your mat, feet together. We'll do a sun salutation. Bend your knees, sit low, circle the arms up. Exhale, dive down, standing forward bend. Inhale, pull the chest out, flat back. Exhale to your plank. Lower Chaturanga Dandasana or all the way down. Inhale, come up to your back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, separate your feet hip width apart, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths through the nose and exhale with some sound. Empty your belly, loosen your neck. And just release any stagnancy, any old breath, anything that's no longer serving you. Inhale, lift your heels now. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float feet to hands. Inhale, pull the chest out, and then exhale, deep forward bend. Bend your knees, circle the arms up to the chair, and then exhale, volcano pose. Inhale to a back bend if you wish. And then exhale, dive down, standing forward bend. Inhale, look up and lengthen, pull the chest out. Exhale, vinyasa at your own pace. Chaturanga or all the way down. Inhale to your back bend and exhale back to the downward facing dog. Come back to alignment, come back to that breath. Let out some sound. Deep breaths in, complete exhalations. Good. Now inhale to lift your heels high to the sky. And exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, bend the knees, circle the arms up to the chair. And exhale, Samastitihi, hands to the heart. Inhale, extend your arms parallel, palms down. And exhale, sit low into a squat, knees together. Use your balance, coming all the way down and hold here. And then go ahead and sit down. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Hooking your big toes with your first two fingers, adjust your hips, your seat. Inhale, pull on the toes, lengthen, and exhale, lead with the heart. Fold over your legs, curl your chin last, and relax your head and neck completely here. Elbows can rest on the inside or outside of your legs. Gently glide your thigh bones out of their sockets by releasing your hips. Feel that spinal stretch, and then inhale, hold on to your toes, come up, pick your feet off the floor for a balanced pose, and then go ahead and push your toes into your fingers. Open the legs wide, you can bend your knees if you need to. Lift your gaze, lift your heart out of your belly, soften your focus, And then exhale, bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor, hug your knees together, give yourself a nice hug and breathe up and down your spine. And now let's come into the boat pose. Keeping your knees bent, catch behind the knees. Float one foot up at a time. Lengthen your spine. Lift your gaze, arms parallel, palms face each other. Hold in your boat. Pull your navel to your spine, and let's turn this boat into a canoe. With control, we'll slowly start to roll out the spine. Keeping your shoulder blades off the floor, reach your fingertips to your toes and then pick up your legs. Exhale, open the arms and legs wide, and exhale, pull them together. Inhale to open, use your core, exhale together. Inhale, last one, stretch, and then exhale, pull it together, bend your knees, squeeze your belly, pull your head towards your knees, and then exhale, lower your head to the floor. From here, open your arms out like wings, palms down, and begin to tick-tock your knees from side to side. Loosen up your back, feel the twist, massage your sacrum. Keep your shoulder blades on your mat, and then slowly drape your knees to the right, knees together. Rest your right hand on top of the knees. Turn your head and look slowly over your left shoulder. Just begin to relax and release into this twist. Left arm is heavy, shoulders are soft, belly is relaxed. Relax your feet. Open the arms out again and pick up your knees with an inhalation, and then exhale, slowly drape your knees to the left. With control, use your arms as brakes. Left hand rests on top of the knees. Turn your head slowly, look over your right shoulder, or close your eyes. Soften into the side. Relax the chest. Breathe into your ribs. Relax your hips. Stretch out your arms and inhale, bring your knees back up. Wrap your arms around your knees or your shins or even your ankles. Get really small. Bring your head up to meet your knees and squeeze your whole body really, really tight. And then exhale to release. Stretch out your legs one at a time into Shavasana. Separating your legs comfortably apart, let your toes fall out to the sides. Arms resting by your sides with your palms facing up. Adjust your shoulder blades so they're firm onto your mat. Let your shoulder heads be heavy and roll off the bones. Head is in neutral alignment and your lower back is steady and stable. Begin to let go of your breath, coming into a soft, silent belly breath. Feel your whole back body heavy onto the floor, and just let yourself sink. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your legs together one at a time and pick up your arms. Give yourself a nice stretch and then exhale, bend your knees, roll to the side. And using your hands lazily drag yourself all the way up to sit. Coming back to Sukhasana, easy sitting pose. Bring your hands to your heart. And we'll seal our practice with sound. The sound ah. Take a deep breath in. Ah. Bow to yourself. Namaste.